So first of all, we're going to focus on the eyes. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use curves adjustment on the eyes only. So first thing to do will be to select the eyes. I'm in Photoshop, so I'm going to use maybe a quick selection tool, or make it a bit smaller. Okay, and I'll just select the eyes. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm going to put the eyes onto a new layer. Or maybe let's add a bit of a feather in here. So select, modify, feather. We'll give it just or maybe expand it. No feather, so it's a hard edge. Just 2 pixels, that should be fine. Oh no, 1 pixel, no more than 1 pixel. So select, modify, expand, just 1 pixel. Okay. Next we're going to, actually I'm looking at the eyes and I think they don't need feather. So I'm going to put them onto a new layer. So layer, new layer copy. Okay. I'm going to call this layer eyes. And now we're going to add the curves adjustment layer. So in the adjustments panel, I'm going to click on curves. Okay, I'm going to bring some more light into the eyes here. So we'll brighten them a bit. Oh, we need to clip it. Okay, so we're focusing on the eyes, making them bright, not too bright. Okay, so just a bit brighter. Okay, we can adjust it later on. We can readjust it because there's still a bits of shadows in here. Now I'm going to use the burn and dodge. In this case, I'll be using the dodge tool to brighten parts of the image. First, I'm going to select the eyes layer. I'll select the dodge tool. Okay, in the options bar, I'll set the brush. Definitely needs to be smaller. In this case, no more than 10 pixels. 11, maybe up to 15. Midtones is fine. Exposure, maybe lower it to 30%. Protect tones should be checked. And I'll bring some light in here in the shadows, just a bit. Okay, and just a bit in here. Just a tad. Here we go. We can paint over the eyes. Okay. So if you look in here, a bit brighter. If there were highlights, you could use the burn tool to darken the parts. Not in this case. And we're going to increase the saturation of the eyes. Now in this case, I'll be using this punch tool. And with this punch tool, I'm going to make the brush smaller again, about the same size. I'm going to set the mode to saturate. Flow is fine, 50%. Vibrance checked. And we're going to bring a bit more vibrance into the eyes. We're just making them more saturated, more vivid. Just a bit, not too much. Okay. This is a low resolution image, so you can see pixels within the image. Normally you would work with a high resolution image, so you wouldn't see any pixels. If I just zoom out a bit, okay, this may be a bit too high, so that's the original, that's before, that's after. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lower the opacity of the layer. Okay, we'll make it look more natural. Here we go. That's before, that's after. More light in the eyes. We could also colorize the eyes. So another thing we can do in here is on the same eyes layer, we could use hue and saturation as well. Okay, so what we can do is, if I'm happy with the effect, I would merge these two layers together, just using Control E, or you could use Command E. So there's the layer. Okay, and with this layer, I'm going to add the hue and saturation adjustment. Just move the eyes a bit. Okay, or clip it, so the effect only applies to this layer below. I'll just move the hue layer. Let's just put this in the image. Maybe not blue, but you get the idea. Maybe we could make eyes more like cat, green. Okay. Lower the saturation so it looks more natural.